So much for tuning into this week's YouTube video. I'm really excited about this one because I haven't just sat down and chit-chatted with y'all in a little while, and let me tell you. Well, first off, I just want to say that you might hear some noise in the background, and that is because right now I'm doing laundry and I have the dishes in the dishwasher. So there's a lot going on right now. Yes, I definitely straightened up today and cleaned the house a little bit today. So, you know, we got all the things. We got the candles lit, the ambiance set. I'm actually making some soup right now because it is November and it is officially soup season. Even though today doesn't really feel like it. Today's like in the high 60s, which is kind of weird because the past few weeks have been very cold, but whatever. Anywho, today I just wanted to talk about, it's a new month. You know, it's a new month and I have just been, I'm always very introspective, but for some reason this month, this new month for me has been, it's only been like 3 days in, but I feel like there's a shift. I feel like something within me has shifted and I feel like I want to set some new intentions and that I'm getting an opportunity to really just start over again and to make some changes in my life to help to impact the year to come, because you know we only got a few months left, 2 months until the new year is here. So I think around this time of year is when I start to really get introspective and start thinking about like, okay, so what are my goals? And I'm not necessarily looking into next year just yet, but I'm just thinking about ways that I can set myself up for success now so that next year for me is even better, even more productive, even more, I guess, lucrative, and also just even more fulfilling. If you have been watching my channel for some time now, or if you follow me on Instagram, you know that, or if you read my newsletter, or listen to my podcast, I've actually been talking about it a little bit. The end of the summer for me was tough. Like, the end of the summer for me was not an easy road by any means. And not to say that it was like I was in the trenches and it was so difficult, but I think what happened was I had gotten used to the trajectory of my career going upward. Since 2020, my career has actually gotten a lot better and things have gone in a really positive direction for me. So I've just been like getting a bunch of brand deals, making more money as a content creator than I ever thought I could. And I was just like pumping out content, XYZ. And honestly, this summer for me, I don't know if it was a mix of me, you know, planning for my wedding, being out and about more, but I wasn't as focused. I was just kind of going through the motions. If I had a brand deal, I just kind of slapped something together. I wasn't being creative, and so I would go like, you know, I'd have gaps between my content. I wasn't posting on YouTube. It was just a lot. Like I wasn't being myself. I wasn't being as productive, and I think I got comfortable in the fact that there are going to be brands reaching out to me. There are going to be opportunities when y'all know there was a long struggle before I got to that point. So I feel like I kind of took it for granted, and I took the trajectory of my career for granted, and I stopped learning. I stopped trying to get better. I stopped tapping into my creativity, and like I said, I was going through the motions. And because of that, I feel like things started to tank. Things for me started to go a little bit left. I had a Q2 for me was so dry. I think I maybe secured like one deal, if so much. And that was a wake-up call for me. That was 3 months of like 1 or maybe 2 brand opportunities. Like, that shouldn't be happening, especially since I'm a full-time content creator. This is the only way that I make my money. you know, content creation and my product and, you know, freelance writing and whatnot. But this is my job. And the fact that I went 3 months without getting any opportunities, without pitching any opportunities, and not really focusing on the why wasn't really great. And I think when the summer started to come to an end and the payments started to come to an end and your girl was like struggling financially, that was when it all hit home. That was when I realized, like, I gotta change something. Something needs to shift in me, and I need to get focused again. So since then, and I think it was pretty close to my birthday time, and like after my birthday, I've been just like putting in the work. As you can see, I've been putting out so many more YouTube videos, long form YouTube videos. Also, I'm putting on shorts. I have been posting on Pinterest. I post constantly on Instagram still. I finally got a TikTok, Lord have mercy. That I'm still trying to figure out. But my newsletter is back up again. My podcast just relaunched a few weeks ago. And I am getting to a place now where I feel like I'm finally back in my groove when it comes to work. And I feel good about it. I feel really, really good about it. And I feel like that was a good wake-up call for me. I needed that standstill, that halt, that moment to be like, pump the brakes, sis, because, you know, it's not always going to be so easy. You have to work. You have to continue to learn. So that was really helpful for me. And so, like, going into November, going into this month, things have just felt like, I don't know, like even today, I had a really good day, like alone at home. My husband went into the office finally, Lord have mercy. I've been trying to get him to go to the office, and he just wants to work from home now. Like now he's addicted to it. And I'm like, I'm productive. I'm more productive when you're out. So it was great. He was gone. I got to clean up the house. I did laundry. I'm cooking, as you see, and also like shooting content on top of that. I went to go run some errands. Like I just feel like today was one of those days, and I just wanted to sit down with you and talk about my November intentions because I'm feeling it right now. I listened to some TD Jakes this morning, and I've been meditating a lot more lately. And for me, November is going to be like that real slowdown. This is going to be the month for me where I can work on the things that I've been putting off for a long time. Like around the house, I've really wanted to change a lot of things in our home and make it more comfy. We decided to put the house hunting, I guess, job or whatever we were doing. We were looking for homes on pause because the market is still terrible, and we want to make sure that we're like really in great financial standing before we go out and buy a house, because David is very big on the finances and he is great with finances. So he's really taken the lead on making sure that we're like getting all of our P's and Q's together before we do that. So in the meantime, I just want to really focus in on the home that we have right now. I want to change some things. I want to reorganize. I want to like declutter. Our home is like, we've been in this apartment now for like 6 years, and it is just like jam-packed. I need to throw some things out. I need to purge. I need to empty our space. I also need to save money. So I need to stop going out to dinner so often, stop going out to happy hour so often, stop just spending just going and spending so much money on things frivolously, because I need to appreciate what I'm receiving. Like I've worked so hard to get to the point that I'm at, and I don't like to be that person who makes money and then it just disappears. So for me, this month is about saving some more money. It's about tending to my home. It's also about doing things that really nourish and fill me up. I want to get back to working out. I've noticed that I've been really tired lately. I noticed that, I'm not like, I love my body. I think I look very lovely, but I need to get back into working out and feeling strong again. Whenever I worked out, I felt really, really strong, and I haven't done so in I want to say 3 months. I haven't consistently worked out. I've had a workout here or there, but I haven't consistently worked out. And so I want to work out again. I want to start working out more. I want to continue to do meditation and breath work. So that's something I've been doing now for the past month. I've been pretty consistent about it. I'll maybe miss a day or two here or there during the week. but meditation and breath work for me is something that my therapist talked to me about, and she really drove home as being super important for me in navigating my mental health journey and helping me with my anxiety, and also just helping me to make more sound decisions. When you take that step back and you just and breathe, I feel like there's so much more clarity. It's like I'm breathing in literal space in my mind to think more clearly, to act more soundly, to make better decisions. So for me, meditation and breath work is something that I really want to focus on this month as well. I also, y'all know your girl loves a cocktail. I love drinking them. I love making them for myself and for my husband and my friends. But this month, I'm not going to cut it out because, again, like I said, I love it. I love a cocktail. But I want to be more mindful of drinking in moderation. And, you know, keeping it cute. Having like 2 or 3 cocktails and being content with that. And I feel this past like few months, I've just been overdoing it. Like August, we went away to Tulum, we were just drinking, taking shots. September, that was my birthday month, my mom was in town, and then we went away to New Orleans, so I was just drinking. And then October, I had Howard Homecoming, and I just had like a bunch of other like social obligations, Halloween, a bunch of stuff was going on. So I was just drinking down, okay? And I feel like this month I just want to like pump the brakes a little bit. I can have some wine, I can have a cocktail here and there, but I just want to keep it cute when it comes to the drinking and just being more mindful of that, because I'm growing. I'm maturing within myself, and I can't keep these old habits anymore. And I feel like drinking for me is a habit that is just like looming and like on my shoulders constantly. So I think if I can really practice moderation, that would be really helpful, and something I talk to my therapist about a lot. So this month I'm going to practice it. Hold on, it is getting very dark. Let me brighten this up a little. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better now. Because the sun is going down. It's the evening, as you can see. I got my little candles lit and everything. You know, the sunset is peeking in through the window. It's really beautiful. Like, it's a really beautiful time. I love my husband dearly, but these moments where I just can be by myself are so nice. And it's actually not even against him. It's just the fact that I have so many like social obligations, and also as someone who does work in social media, I'm always on. So when I have these moments, the sun is setting fast, honey, because it's getting dark again, but it's all right. I think we're still in a good space. Just having these moments of peace and quiet for me are so necessary. So those are my intentions. I want to work out more. I want to cut back on my drinking. I want to save some money. I want to tend to my home, and I want to continue to do meditation and breath work. And those are the intentions that I've set. Those are the things that I'm prioritizing for the month of November. And I felt like it was important for me to come here and just share that. I did like a very short video, like just listing out these intentions, but it was important for me to sit and actually explain and talk to you about these intentions and why they're so important to me. And hopefully I've inspired you in some way, shape, or form to think of your intentions for November. Maybe they're different from mine, maybe they're the same, maybe there's something that I've mentioned that you want to add to your list, whatever it may be. So I just wanted to come here and say that to you. It is so dark again. All right. So I just wanted to say that to you and hopefully inspire you, because self-care, self-love is so important to me. And I don't think that I bring it to my YouTube platform often enough. I don't talk about my self-care journey very much on my YouTube platform, and I want to start doing that more. So I guess this is where I start. And if you want more self-love content from me, I do have a weekly self-love newsletter, which has hundreds and hundreds of subscribers, and a lot of people, it really resonates with a lot of people, because I'm there just like spitting that honest truth and talking about the things that are most important. I also have a self-love podcast, Rewritten, and on that podcast, again, it's not written out, but I'm talking the same way I am to you and sharing different ways in which we can have a deeper sense of self-love. So again, I hope this inspired you. I hope that you loved this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you know my next video goes live. And please share with me your intentions for November in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation about it. Let's discuss it. Let's share and inspire each other. Thank you so much again for watching. Until next time.